catfish, an item that looks good online but looks completely different in real life. What's up guys, welcome to another video. A few years ago I bought a bunch of hoodies and a winter jacket on Amazon, and when it arrived it looked completely different from what the image showed. So I did some research. My research led me down a rabbit hole of cheap Chinese manufacturers, knockoffs, and online stores that don't actually sell anything. In this series of videos, I take you through every item I bought, the research I did, what I found about it, and I'll let you know at the end whether or not it's a catfish. Let's get into this one. This one, today's item, is a white woolen item. This is a hoodie, probably my favorite of the bunch. It's interwoven. You can see the horizontal and vertical lines and patterns and how they mix with each other. I like the contrast between the drawstrings and the rest of the hoodie. It gives it a kind of interest. Take a look at the aglets as well. The aglets are those stoppers at the end of the drawstring, the brown ones. Those are nice too. And if you take a look at the logo patch on the right, the leather logo patch, the color of the leather logo patch goes with the color of the aglets, the stoppers. So it gives it a nice pattern that your eyes can follow. When you look at the hoodie, the first thing you observe is the drawstring, after of course the interwoven pattern, and then you see the aglets and then the logo on the right side. That's good. It's also good for branding. If you have your brand there, then the person's eyes go there frequently. Alright, so this is the item we're taking a look at today. Now the most popular store that sells this online today is Serremo Tactical. Serremo is an online store I found a while ago. Let's go to their website. This is the front page of their website. We scroll down. Right here up front you can see something that looks similar to what we're trying to research here. Right? You can see the general pattern here looks very similar to the item that we're trying to find. So it looks similar. The general pattern is the same. You can see the horizontal pattern is very clear, even if not the vertical one. Observe something though. Down here, you can see that this area is different from this area. This is the hem. The hem height here seems like it's about an inch or a little over an inch. This one is a lot more than an inch. So that's different. So from this, I can tell that it's already slightly different from what the picture shows. But they sell the exact, or rather their item has the exact same picture. If you come here and you select this, you can see this is our image here. This image, from looking at it, you can tell that it's the same image that we have. You can see the aglets here are the same. Observe the logo as well. And this doesn't have a clear logo, but neither does this. So it's likely not their own item. If not, you'd probably see a big Serremo logo there. So this, guys, are the ones right now that are the major sellers of this. You see their ads everywhere. Their ads are pretty good as well. They sell these products and their marketing is everywhere online. A few months ago it was another store, and that's another indicator of some of these items. It's that many stores sell them. A very good first step is to take a look at the Google image search results. So let's come to Google and go to Google image search. Google image search, we will do a reverse search for the item. here. Now we get something here that says Franco Hoodie. This is the name of the file that I uploaded, but this is what results Franco Hoodie. When Google does this, it's usually because there is a file very similar to this with this name. So let's scroll down and see what the results look like. Well, the Franco Hoodie they're referring to is here, so let's open that and keep it. Let's scroll down here. We see this image, which is similar to ours, but it's different. It's a golden color. Down here we see, okay, Franco Hoodie from a store called Top Fashion Nova. I'm pretty sure that's likely not the Fashion Nova. There's this one, Napoleano Saturni. Let's open a few of these for reference. Now, one thing you can see from here is that most of them already look like they're the same. So it's likely that these are the same images, but we'll find out soon. Back up here, this first one is on Pinterest. So Pinterest shows us this. This goes to a different website, GeoBus. Let's open that one as well. And let's scroll down. See a bunch of images. Here we go. There's one that's very similar as well. Men's jacquard. Casual sports. Let's open this. It's a video. Let's go to the website that sells this. Alright, so we have a bunch of websites open. Let's take a look at each one. Alright, so we see this one has the gray image. Let's try to find our white one. There we go. This is the exact same image. The eglets are the same here and here. The logo there also is empty. Now this one too is here. This shows the detail, but this is a towel-sized, or rather a towel-patterned sweatshirt. It has the same picture, but the detail shows towel pattern. The Serremo Tactical one, this one, has a similar image. The feel of the images are the same. The look and feel of the images are the same. But this one is interwoven, the other one is not. Now, the way the images are taken, it seems like they may still be from the same source. This one is from New Chic. They sell other items as well. Some reviews. So this is what you actually get. You actually get the tiled patterned one. Let's come here. We see that this has the same picture as well. Observe the tile pattern here too. This as well, same image. So we have found basically the same images in all of these stores. Observe the prices though. The prices show here $28. $38 here was $77. $34. So 30s into the 40s. You can look at the discounts, but likely these discounts are just marketing. These are the real prices. The question is, how do they get these items? Where do they source it from? Now there's somewhere on the internet that something goes on called dropshipping. If you want to know what that is, take a look at my video here. Somewhere up here, I'll put a link. Find this video and watch it. It's a video about how dropshipping works. It's an internet sales model where sellers can sell items without having to have any inventory. Most sellers that use the dropshipping model use Aliexpress to make their sales. So let's go over to Aliexpress and see if we can find the same item. This is $83 here. Let's go over to Aliexpress and see what we find. Let's search for men's hoodies. Here we go. The very first result on this search is the same item. Let's click it and see if the images are the same. Now here we see the gray one here. I don't remember what it looks like, but we come here and you see the exact same image. This is our image here. Look at the eglets again, you can use that as an anchor. And look at the patch here. Here you have the same thing. Although you observe that this is gray and this is white. It's likely that this was selected and changed. Somebody changed this post. Everything else looks the same. Also observe that this one we saw in one of the websites is also the same image, or at least it's the same kind of item. Now we scroll down through the page, we see the images, black one we saw, and we see this. We saw this on one of those websites as well. Right, this is it. So this is this. If we take a look at the items of people that received this, you can see that it's the same. Now there's something else that's very interesting about this that I discovered. That when you search Serremo Tactical, let's say Serremo Phantom Hoodie, and you go to images, here's what you find. You find that there are a few people that have bought this before, right? And when you enlarge this, it's no longer here. The item is sold. You can see the logo here. It's small, but you can see it. This is another one, Serremo. Now look at the logo here. And the overall look and feel again is still the same tile pattern. Alright, let's see if there's other stores that sell the same item. Alright, we found this one here. Let's open it up. See the same image as well. This one has the tiles. Let's take a look at the prices. So on this store, this item is sold for what, $9 to $10. On this store it's sold for $11. There are other stores that sell the same thing. So this store here sells it for $17. You have this store that sells it between $9 to $12. We have this store here that also sells the same thing. You can see that the item you're likely to get if you purchase this is this tiled one. I have seen a few stores that sell the interwoven one as well, but chances are that that same store is getting its items from Aliexpress. If you come on Aliexpress, you're likely to get the same item for a lot cheaper. So if you want this item and you're willing to spend any money to buy this, it's best you come to Aliexpress and you get it directly. If you go to any of these stores, even if it seems like you're getting a discount, know that there is no discount. You're paying overpriced for an item that's going to feel cheap. I bought this item about a year ago, this exact item. The one I bought had the tile. It looks good and it's worth about $10 to $15. if you have 10 to 15 bucks and you're willing to trust AliExpress and you're willing to wait for 20 to 60 days for it to arrive at your doorstep, then no worries, go ahead and buy it. But don't spend $40 on this. Just buy it from AliExpress for cheaper.